work on some numbers and some letters.
Yeah, that's what we did.
Yeah, that can start to stick after a while. It's like, I'm going to practice my feelings. Let me practice it. So that person was writing, he wrote her name backwards. I was like, okay, let's try this a different way. But once I told him where to put the letters, we wrote it out just kindergarten. It's interesting. It's like you're being thrown all this stuff and it's kind of new and you're trying to process it. And N's look like N's and E's look like P's, like, and some of the letters are backwards, but you're trying to make it the right way. And a little bit of practice and go along. But if a kid struggles with it or doesn't want to do it, I do believe that there might be a reason behind it, a process. Okay. With one of the kindergartens, I just learned it. So we did a good job. They love their tequila. This guy you just pop up with random liquor. You go just leave a whole bottle.
There are wolves in the shape of women all around.
What?
Do you like ceremony?
There are wolves
They just
in
brought
the
his
shape of
message.
women all around.
Dude, brothers, that's what we do when we bring shit.
I can see the way they look.
Okay, so we're not like the other people when they bring a bottle and they take it with them. It's not etiquette. If we bring something, we actually leave it here. That's why all my friends, when we do shit, they leave the bottles. It's a thing. It's kind of tradition. Like when you
It's actually proper etiquette.
proper etiquette. Like niggas be tripping me out. This lighter had a leak in it, so I throw it. Just started burning. I don't know why. Yeah. I don't entertain the foolery. I really don't. Yeah, like I always thought it was weird for people to bring bottles and take it with them.
Then again, he's alcoholic, so it makes sense. Alcoholics will take their bottles.
Yeah, I'm not so far.
I mean, I did. Definitely. I do more for going now than I did before, but ain't nobody open these fucking doors. Oh. I mean, it's one thing if I'm bringing this for your birthday party. That's fucking rude.
Yeah.
It's another thing if I'm showing up at this hotel party and it's a BYOB. I'm leaving with my bottle. Niggas. Thank you for letting me get that napkin. That's making me feel. I don't think Conan O'Brien is as funny as people say Conan O'Brien.
He's the white, so.
Like, doesn't he just call black for the calls black?
I mean, he's white.
Yeah, but Jimmy Fallon or even Jimmy,
But Jimmy Fallon got black friends. He has the roots of his band. He's as black as it gets.
He's actually black.
Welcome to Manhattan, Kansas, the Little Apple, where they have taken a large bite out of college football. The man for whom the stadium is named, Bill Snyder, built this program from the losingest in the time to get it going. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. So the Kansas State Wildcats offense is on the field for the first time today. And here comes the quarterback. And one thing you know for sure, with this team, as he goes, so goes the offense.
And he's a big-time talent, Reese. This guy can hurt you in a multitude of ways, throwing and running the football. He's going to have to be dialed in, though, because this defense is going to give him a lot of different looks. It's really important mentally this QB is on his game.
Just outstanding execution, continuing to work his way back through the football.
Yeah, and everything about this route looks vertical. The comeback, it looks like it's a go. I'm thinking speed, and then he sets it down. QB puts the ball on the money, and he makes the play.
Kansas State quick to the line.
You know when you're playing against a defense of this caliber, you're going to have some sort of balance, right? You can't just drop back and throw it every single play. Nothing going on that last run. They're going to have to find another way to get it going and hand him the ball.
And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. Now facing a 3rd and long. Johnson wants to throw it. Snags it over the middle. And he's not going to get there. The defense stands tall and makes the stop. Kansas State will have to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. Running it back, it's Horn. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Found a little running room on that one. Picked up some nice blocks before he's run out of bounds. The Buffaloes offense will try to get something started with their first possession. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these guys are the leaders.
Oh shit! When the boys were playing. Damn it!
So basically, how little kids would have grown man, shit. Like, damn.
When the boys were playing.
What you say?
I had something when the boys at the song when they were playing.
Menu narration option. Menu narration option is set to off.
Organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
They dialed up the perfect call, splendid execution. Now they've got it threatening. 1st and 10 from the 27. Might as well give it to him again.
Yeah.
They finally get him on the ground with a big running play, moves the change for the 1st down.
When the running back gets going and gets ahead of steam like that, so hard to get to the ground. That's why you blitz. That's why you bring pressure. That's why you bring more guys in the box so you get him before he gets going. But once he got going, you could tell it's hard to get a hand on him, hard to get him to the ground.
And a good, solid pickup there before the defense
Smoking?
knocks him down.
What, did it not come up on the computer?
On 2nd down.
No, it's in his website right now. It's fucked up. It's everybody in on his roster.
So the whites are trying to watch it.
Close to that end zone. He can
Everybody's
almost
watching
taste it, but it'll be 1st and
The
goal
whites.
for this offense. Defense is backed up.
Well, and
Shadow
it's
of the
something on the
goalpost
right
trying to
hand
defend
side.
their own end zone. Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. And the D deny them on 2nd and goal. Running back looking for the end zone to the left. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Buffaloes! And the extra point makes it 7-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays and closed the deal with a 3-yard touchdown run. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. Don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they...
And here's a fumble way behind the line.
Why not?
Defense just cradling that
Yes.
fumble and securing it.
Nice heads up play by the
Yes.
defense.
Oh, now they're giving Oscars to the Blacks.
Touchdown for this offense.
Okay. Before we couldn't get them.
Wide receiver coming across in motion.
They're not going to get the this is first.
Running back searching for a hole.
This amazing
It's at the 9-yard line.
diamond crusted.
Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about
You know, Ultra Black at the Oscars.
Well, if you're not careful, you
Like,
might find
you
out
have a
a spot like
diamond
this one.
crusted
Yeah, no
silk
doubt about
top.
it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's A game for this one. They've circled this one all offseason, so they better be ready to bring it today, David.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early.
And he takes it to the house.
Yes.
Touchdown,
Not everybody standing up. We're in the Trump era.
This offense is
Right
top
over
10
like we got
To what?
See the costume
They've
for.
got a lot of speed,
Yeah.
and they've
No,
got
wait, folks, stand up.
They
Bitches.
score fast. They
That's
don't
right.
need 10 plays to go down.
Here, costume is just as important.
Oh,
Did well.
love.
They've got playmakers. They are going to
This
be
one
able to
of those ones like some of those old movies.
lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown
Right.
drive.
First black man to win the fashion. Yeah.
He'll just take it
And what's great?
and we'll start at the 25.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
K-State
More than likely. More than she goes damn near every. She goes all the shit. SAG, all that shit.
start is a bit of an understatement, and they really need to get it going.
Well, okay, so the script supervisor is the number, basically the general to the director, meaning that nothing hits the stage. Everything has to be certified, specified for sure before the script. If the script supervisor has to get the okay before anything goes down. Period. Period.
Referee signals timeout as the
No.
defense wanting to
Whoa.
make sure that
Hey,
they
Kelly.
big
So
jump
far back.
with a big
Right.
play coming.
Well, okay. I've never written one, but I'm sure if I wanted to, I could.
Yeah. Like, I'm just wondering, like, you're the guy who created the whole video game. Wondering if you ever got it. You obviously were stronger on one side, you were on the other, and I get that shit confused on it.
Knew where his answer was. He didn't panic or freak out. He just
I mean, I could write a script.
up the first, and we got a
You
fresh set
you
of
can do
downs.
anything with your mind.
Essentially, this kind of does it.
Yeah. What is your IQ? Like, for this?
I don't know.
And just a short, safe pass play. They pick
Yeah,
up
but
a
that's
few.
just-
I did when I went to a gift. I was at a gift school when I was a kid.
it's weird.
Yeah, I went to a gift school when I was a kid.
Trying to have a big
I got
completion
killed.
here. Wide open downfield. He's
Uh,
at the 10. Touchdown, Wildcats.
No, one of my childhood memories was my best friend was just as smart as I was, and we went to go take the test, and he didn't want to leave his brother. He didn't want to leave his brother.
Getting the touchdown pass. This quarterback getting a little bit of offense, getting a rhythm. Nice start for this offense.
And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 13-7.
Preschool.
5-yard drive.
Like before when we went to kindergarten,
Things off with a big play up top.
when the school year was over.
3 yards to the house. On the move from inside
When the school year was over,
and the returner
they sent us to the school to go get tested
goes down.
because we both got chosen to go to a gifted school because we were really smart. When I was in school, I was doing 5th, 6th grade work. I was doing my brother's homework. My oldest brother homework. My oldest sister homework. I was doing all that homework because I was bored.
Palmer, they execute.
I didn't want to be outside. I wasn't like everybody else essentially, but I could, play ball somewhere. I was a kid, but I was very, 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 very smart. So I would have conversations, a lot of conversation. But I would talk to my elders a lot. They would always talk to me because I'm always asking questions. Like they would give me a newspaper every single day. I would read that motherfucker every single day.
Step out of bounds, but not before the
So then
You
as
read
I
the whole thing.
man, listen, they were literally because my mom,
As they get
you know,
snapping,
like I said, I was a kid, and if I wasn't outside, you know, I was either getting taken care of properly or meeting, you know, just being around the game, you know, just being around the game. You know, like that kid, you watch Menace to Society, the kid always around the gangsters and shit. The gangsters loved me because I was very smart. So the gangsters had me do gangster work. Gangsters taught me how to pick lock. Gangsters taught me how to hustle. But also gangsters told me to stay in school and handle business. I watched the whole voting situation go down with Hoover and all that shit. Like, I come from a very healthy family when it comes down to this gangster shit. So I just stay out the way. I just use my intelligence for good reason and handle business accordingly. Nothing more, nothing less. Mhm. That's why with the civil rights shit allows me to do a lot of shit. Like like that one brunch that I did, this lady's trying to run for Ward 5. Come to find out, one of my guys, one of the guys, he's also running for Ward 5. So now he gonna hit me up and be like, yo, I need you to cook. I said, nigga, I just cooked for the sister that's trying to run for Ward 5. So if I chef for you and chef for her, I mean, black is black. I don't care how you call it. I'll support both y'all, but how about we just merge this shit, and make this shit fire? You hear me?
he's looking to
Yes.
throw. Trying to beat the D deep.
Girl, I've been drinking since. No, baby, no.
Instead, they're looking at a third
No.
down.
So now they brought the ball here. No.
This is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20
Yeah,
units.
just
in the
carry
entire
on, please.
You guys should, yeah.
No, you know, I didn't drink at the spot. I think we had a couple beers at the spot, but then we had brunch.
They'll try
See, the Sopranos been kicking with the whites. They've been partying more than likely. I could tell the white dude has been partying.
15 yards on the ground.
Yeah, the older one.
Yeah,
Yeah, I can tell that too.
Yeah.
As soon as I see him, oh,
well, and
so he came from the night.
no, well, the other homeboy don't even drink though. The Skyway dude. Oh well, the dude that runs the Skyway, he wasn't even drink. He doesn't drink anymore.
I feel like there was a guy that I met, and they were like, "You never speak this way."
Yeah. No, that's the contractor. He does contracting for like he does.
They're like, "Yeah, that's why he just says yeah, because you never speak English."
He's social, like he's social enough to get business done. How about that? But then when we talk to him, if we have to do longer sentences, he'll pull out his translator on the phone. Yeah. Oh yeah, I have conversations like that where a nigga got to pull out a translator to fuck with us. But that's normal day at the office type shit.
It'll be second down and remember.
Yeah, he would be doing something to build out downstairs. If I do get something done.
Well, I think we're just going to show English so that he's good there.
Mm-hmm.
Because if you hear the money,
We'd make money. Correct.
since you know what you're doing.
If you know what you're doing,
Wide receiver now comes in motion.
which ain't nothing.
The run to
I was telling you that every
and
time.
maybe they want to try somewhere else because there is nothing doing in the middle of this defense.
Listen, the offensive coordinator's best friend in the red zone is the running game. Make guys commit near the line of scrimmage.
Well, everybody's the plug until shit got to get down. So
Challenge them. I'm going to try to be the motivation.
yeah, see, thank you. See, that makes you feel better because y'all be trying to ostracize this niggas and this real nigga
No,
to get you
they're
done.
just
Fuck.
other shit. They're just scared, y'all. They're scared of me. But no, no. So that's why
I mean, who is this y'all? Who are these others?
I know Chicago people. I'm raised by Chicago people.
Well, yeah, because we gangster motherfucker.
I'm not saying y'all gangster, but y'all rub Minnesotans the wrong way.
Yeah, because y'all be sweet on the sauce.
Yeah, no, y'all be real about y'all shit.
Well,
Y'all
yes.
be real, like, ready to be confrontational about
Yes,
shit.
we will beat your
Minnesotans
ass, the
don't
fuck.
like that.
We will beat your ass, the fuck.
Every Minnesotan I know, especially women, they be like, "Fuck Chicago."
Yeah, the fuck.
Okay, well, I can't say that. That's not my experience. My father is a Chicago black man.
Well, nah, what it is that we don't do the whole emasculation shit where you can talk to a motherfucker any kind of way. Now we respect you, we pull out the chair, we be gentlemen with you.
Shit, and pull out some shit real quick. But after that, I always taught me, you guys are irresponsible.
Yeah, at all times, goddammit.
A nigga coming up to you, walking down the street, they what the fuck you saying, because if he's giving you a sob story, then he's probably gonna ask you for some money. like thinks that, then he's right.
There's got to be a sense of urgency for this
Yeah,
offense right
try
now.
to turn me on to what his experience
Open the
was.
second half, so they need points, they need to go
And
tempo. Maybe that last
the older
touchdown
you
gets
get,
And the Heat will
the
get
one that's
home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17. What can they pull out of the
And he
playbook
always
here on
leaves it,
second and long from the 17?
obviously.
They'll give it to the back.
But yeah, I just find it funny. Minnesota is
Four on the carry.
Well, look, that's everywhere. Like, I've traveled to a lot of places. That's every fucking where. Motherfuckers is racist.
Johnson must have and that pass picked off. Takes it the other way. Touchdown.
Now, New Yorkers are cool. New Yorkers are cool. They cool. They cool. Okay, so culturally, right? So here's how I don't think people, if people haven't traveled to places and been there, they don't really know. So culturally, so culturally, East Coast, obviously, that's how they handle business way differently out there. But they have a lot more metropolitan areas in that sector, right? So like Chicago to Minneapolis for us, they can travel to 3 different major metropolises within that span. You know what I'm saying? So they have to deal with a lot of different people. So when you got Times Square and a bunch of other shit, well, you're visiting their space. Yeah.
Saying that, well, I'm not so bad. I've had interesting interactions with New Yorkers every time I'm in New York. What I like about New York, though, is there's so much to see. You don't have to pay attention to the weird people.
I mean,
It's nothing experience coming up in Milwaukee.
correct.
You know, it's Milwaukee. So I know how to hit myself around a lot of people.
Shit, they don't get it.
Unstable people. You know, keep your head down, keep it moving.
Correct.
My grandma had me on the L's in the buses in Chicago when I was a kid.
For sure. We all did that. We've all walked the block. I know I have for sure.
I'm never the type to be like, I'm not gonna get on a city bus or go to my people's neighborhoods.
Correct.
I'm never the one to do that. I listen to people that say stay off of a block or whatever, but at the same time, if I gotta go there, I gotta go there. And ain't no black person about to make you feel intimidated in a black neighborhood.
Correct. I know for goddamn, especially being here, as long as we being here, the fuck? No, nigga.
So I used to go over north all the time, south all the time. It didn't happen.
Now, obviously, motherfucker don't be naive if you don't get up boogie to the beat if you don't know what's going on.
To be there by myself. I was accepting people of the man. Always of the north, always of the south. Always. I've never had a living experience though over the years because I said, yeah.
Minneapolis?
I think I did.
Yeah.
So, you know, y'all good.
Look at that.
I don't think I'm gonna add to it. So,
Right.
you know, I didn't want to leave, but I got lucky getting that spot in the uptown area. My homegirl was living there, and when she moved, she said, "You want this apartment? You better come get it." And I lived over there for 4 hours. Came over more to the northeast now.
I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
He's close to the first down, but they're going to mark him just a little short.
And
the Buffaloes racing to the line in the hurry up.
Weird.
To the ground to try to move the chain. Really nice job to get it past the sticks, pick up the first down at the 30. Here comes the hurry up.
Yo, I want you walking down the street at night.
Right. Well, you obviously got to be mindful.
You guys, you've lived in this neighborhood for 30 years. Plus. What do you mean you can't walk in my neighborhood?
Looking
to
at
my best friend's house that I've done all my life. What are you talking about? I'm just gonna walk up there.
This is not your same, you know.
It's exactly.
Yeah, but you know, my auntie told me that too, and I said, yeah, I refuse to believe otherwise, but carry on.
Even in my neighborhood. When I told you one day I'm not walking around,
On second down,
That's
makes the
weird.
throw.
I was like, I need to smoke this
Buys
blunt.
little time with his feet.
So I just went on a walk through the neighborhood, which I'd never done. She was like,
He's
why
got the
are
sideline
you
going nuts as he gets it down to the 18-yard
Grandma,
line.
it's daytime.
They'll use a
It's the
timeout
middle of
right
the day.
before
It's
halftime.
summer.
Maybe time for one or two more plays.
Out there, baby.
They'll send out the kicker here.
That was then. And now the neighborhood is being gentrified, so there's random white people out there.
Not the random whites.
And I didn't know how rare that
Chance
was.
of making a
Until
quick possession game. It's still a 14-point lead.
that's
When the
20
offense
times
doesn't want to take a chance here,
and we
they'll
go
just come
to
out and take a knee and wrap up the half.
holiday trip or whatever.
We played two
My white
quarters
friends
here.
living
Time
down
for
there.
Kevin Connors in our halftime update. Kansas
So
State
people are come over to my grandma's house and we'll roll over to my cousin's house and we'll smoke forever. And she came over.
return in
Everybody here just happened to leave but my dad.
He was
And
hoping for something a little
I
more
came.
dynamic, but they get
I said, Dad, you know what's going on? He was like, well, you know, everybody came back, but they left. I told them you ran out with the white girl. I said, well, why you saying it like that?
Whites.
You know this person is Dad. Like, you've seen her before. She's not a stranger. You know,
Oh, when the whites go to school with you, that's the super pass.
it's,
running game.
yeah,
He made a
but
huge statement too, just proving to the other
You
team
don't
that
bring
they're
like
more
four.
physical. They're
No,
more
not at all.
trenches. So here in the
Not at
second
all.
half, David, just
and I
keep
remember
demoralizing
being
this
a
defense
kid,
by pounding.
somebody in the family brought a white girl to the barbecue, and it was kind of like record scratch, like her.
Challenge.
Like, bitch.
Looking for room. It's
Explain thyself. Nigga. Like, who you
And that's what everybody said. We
pick
don't
up
like
a
her.
15.
Like, who you with?
Well, they got another
Yeah.
big run for a
You
first
realize
down.
how
And if
rare
you're
it
an
was for
offense,
white
you
people
love
to
the
even
way
figure
your
out there.
offensive line
I
is
didn't
blocking
understand the
the
red
run
line.
in this game. They're getting
Oh, for sure, for sure.
I just knew that grandmother was in a neighborhood that people looked out for each other.
Handoff to the
All
single
that
running
neighborhood
back.
association shit.
Midfield, he's got room.
You better have your light on,
He's
your
got
grass
98
trim.
yards on the ground.
All the
He's
shits.
been terrific
Or
all
you will
season,
be
ranking
fine.
in the top 10 in
Looking
rushing.
ass.
You
Yeah.
want to know why this offense
All
runs the
of those
football a lot?
older
Because you
people
got a
who
guy
did
that's
that.
top 5 in college football in rushing. You
Yes,
give
they
him the
have.
football,
And
he
nobody's
continues to
really
make
keeping
plays.
up.
I imagine they're going to
Maybe
keep
I don't know.
because he keeps putting up productive numbers.
So
What times change with the shits?
hard.
Going to work in the red
And
zone.
now
They
you see
can't
white
pick up the
people.
first down without getting it.
Are they gonna get
White people walking down the street.
He'll run it again.
And it's like,
He steps out of bounds, but it will
it's
be
kind of like in
another first
Harlem
down.
with the gay people in there, and the white people.
Yeah,
It's like,
yeah.
So you just go in like,
Amazing how many times an offensive holding penalty
this is it.
will
This
stall a
this
drive. We'll see if
this
the
your
offense
land
can
too.
overcome
Huh?
it.
You just gonna claim this
Since
too.
I'm playing
Huh?
this too, looking at it.
Movement here from the tight end.
But I've always said people in Minnesota in the world. I've noticed that since the first time I came here. Everybody
Back
act
to
like
the ground game on the left.
fucking weirdos.
Headed to the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
You just simply can't
That always
say
make it
enough
so
about
awkward
this
too.
guy.
It's always so
He's been
awkward. You
this
gotta,
offense. Big time
yeah.
players make big plays in
At
big
first, I
games.
was like, I
He
think I
has
made a
shown up
mistake.
each and every week. This is his
The
15th
sea of white
scoring
people that I
this
saw
season.
on campus that first day,
After punching it
it
in
was
for the
like, what?
Oh no, when you went to the U?
Yeah. What did I get myself into? What did I do?
And it'll be a
Oh,
touchback. The ball
did
will
you
come
fuck
out
up?
to the 25-yard line.
There are way too many white
And
people
here
here.
comes
Yeah, a lot of whites. Then a lot of Asian, a whole lot of shits.
trailing by 3 touchdowns. If you're going to get back in,
Where
maybe
are
the
us?
time to
We're
start
scattered
is right
everywhere.
now.
Got to start now.
They
Defense
put most of us in the same hall.
Yes.
No, I was in Minneapolis.
So now they're
At
staring
Sanford.
at a 2nd and long from their 20.
But yeah. And then you go into a class, and you're the only black person. Even in general college, it was just like,
Yeah, you're one of the only black people who can afford this class. Looking at.
Running the ball, especially against this defense, which is
weird.
so much. this season, but just nothing.
It's supposed to be the diverse college, man. Why am I so black person in here?
Because it's for the whites, girl.
His offense up
It
at 30.
Defensive backs have tough
I
jobs.
was scared that
You
they
think
spoke
about
to.
whether you play nickel, whether you play
Like my
dime,
best friend was
whatever
with
it is, to
me.
put more DBs on the field.
It's
It's
so
more speed. It's more guys that can cover, but they
thankful
also got to
that
cover
we
that ground. If you
found
cover the ground and
friends.
make the pick, a lot of times you don't see that. Superb effort by that guy.
And how much running room have they been able to find on the ground?
And
Man,
I
they
like some
piling
shit.
up
I
some
will
gaudy
draw myself
rushing
to will
stats.
not see me.
Look at that.
Buffaloes have it in scoring
You tell me
position
it's
on
going
first
up
and
to
goal.
the PSU with no socializing. You feel like I don't
Delivers the
know.
blow. And he
No,
runs
thank you.
through one tackle and
Look at
picks
that.
up a few. Boy, if that first down play was any
No worries, that's
indication,
what I
they might
do.
walk this thing in
You
on
like to identify with looking ass.
Yeah, because black people
looking
need
for
to
the path to
look at
the end
you.
zone to the
When I
right.
was getting from,
They
I was
bring
like,
him down,
what
and he's
is
going to
going
lose
on?
a
Yeah, like why you niggas acting all funny and shicey? Don't all black people speak? Don't all? Yeah, you would think, right?
All season long. He just finds his way into the end zone, and this is a
And it's like,
golden
okay,
opportunity.
but you know, it was a culture shock. Everything was a culture shock.
So imagine now having that same culture shock and not being fully financially literate on what you're signing up for when you get those loans and all that other shit. You know what I'm saying? Imagine us spending that money and going up there, tricking it off, getting our books, doing what we're supposed to do, instead of looking at, well, wait a minute, we're taking out a big ass loan. We're taking out something that's going to detract on our record. We're essentially funding this university to run, but yet you're forcing us to buy this information, and if we give it back to you, we get pennies on the dollar to fuck. Like how was that even a thing? It's a thing because no one taught us that, but the ones who understood that more than likely go to the upper end colleges, high end areas. You know what I'm saying? Yes, yes.
And won't really make you feel like there are other.
And I didn't know you're right, and I didn't know that in college either. That's why I signed up, for the fraternity because I wanted to understand what was going on. Ultimately, I want to understand what was going on. Ultimately, I wanted to just know. And I'm like, okay, well, shit, I don't know you much. Matter of fact, when I went to the fraternity house, I went there with a bottle of vodka. Didn't know what I was getting myself into, but I knew at the fraternity house, they party. I seen it over there with the nerds. I think I'll hop in my damn self. Say fuck it. I did, but it wasn't like you would think. They knew that they had to kind of play it a little safer with me, but it really wasn't degrading in the first place. It was just normal shit. You know what I'm saying? Just if you're gonna be a part of the crew, this is crew. No, hell no, no. That's what I'm. No, hell no, no. Yes. No, it was none of that. It was none of that. No. It was none of that. And plus, I went to college at 21. I wasn't 18. I went in at 21. So because I was older, I was able to already see shit, know shit, do shit. So I didn't have to worry about being extra. But I definitely was a little uncultured when it came down to going to Wisconsin in the beginning. You know what I mean? Well, no one prepared me for the 10. The 10.
What is the 10?
The 10, TAN, the 10.
The 10?
Yeah, it's like the suntan.
Who's suntan?
So when the white girls get suntan? Yeah, I didn't. I wasn't aware of that. Well, no, that's how I met Mason's mom.
You thought she was black?
Well, I thought she was like mixed because she could dance. She had no rhythm to her, whatever. I'm like, okay, she must be a decent light skin, whatever. Yeah, well, she was darker than what a normal white person would look like for me to see. So I was like, oh, okay. So what's crazy is when I was with her one day, I said, what's your nationality? She said, oh, I'm white. I said, what? I said, how? I said, but your skin is dark. I said, how is your skin? I said, it's not possible. I said, how is your skin so dark? And I said, nah, I said, your mom had to have cheated on your dad or something. I said it just like that. I said, your mom had to have cheated on your dad with somebody for you to be as dark as you are. So I'm not receiving that. I'm not believing that. And I said it just like that. And then by the time the summer ended, I got duped. And now I have a 20-year-old son that might be going to the NFL. So, yeah, dude. Duped. I was duped. I was duped by the 10. That's my story. That's my story, and that's my story. That you tell.
Well, I didn't really care either way.
No, I was duped. And you know what's crazy? And I told my mom this. Like when I got with when she got pregnant, I said, look, I said I'm gonna do the honorable thing. I'm not gonna be with her. I know that. I said, but what I am gonna do is we're gonna get through the pregnancy and we're gonna get through the transition. And she knew that. And once the year came, I looked at her, I said, hey, we're in the same position. I know you only with me because of the kid, right? She said, yeah. I said, okay, vice versa. So I'm gonna be smart, get a crib in Eau Claire, handled it perfectly. We met halfway every time. So there was no contention. There's always been good with if you are the mother of my kid, I'm gonna take care of whatever needs to get handled together. That you can believe.
Hand off to the single back. Can't get him to the ground. And he'll step
You see the kids you met.
a very productive play.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going, and you're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. Just want to find ways to keep the chains moving. They're doing it.
And that's all you want, right? You want that first down, understand the situation, understand I got to get north and south, get a first down, get a new set of downs.
Turning to the running game on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Bucks! And the route is on. With that last score, things comfortable here in the 4th as they are headed to a 7-1 record.
You know, this offense knew coming into the season it was so important for this guy to stay healthy. They needed him week in, week out because he plays at such a high level, and he's showing it here. That last carry was his 10th rushing touchdown of the season.
Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Couldn't find a way to create that broken field as he stopped at the 25. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Johnson wants to throw it. Quarterback moving out of the pocket. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
We've seen throughout the course of the season, defenses have had their hands full with this quarterback. He's simply one of the best in the country. But what can you say about this defense here today? They have gotten after him, registering multiple sacks, and they've never let him get into a rhythm.
That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming.
And the quarterback gets hit again. We already know this defense has gotten home to him multiple times in this game. So here you are, you're trailing in the game. Defense knows you're going to throw it. They're pinning their ears back. You can't feel very confident right now if you're the play caller, certainly if you're the quarterback, that you're going to have time to throw.
And he's sacked. A big play on 4th down to stop this drive.
There's not many play calls on the sheet to score a bunch of points really quickly, so you got to go for it here. I like the aggressiveness, but this offense continues to miss the mark, and they just got to score more points. They got to do better, right, Palmer? That's expert analysis. They got to do better.
A 1st down run in the red zone. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2.
And down here near the goal line, you've got to be physical. And this guy's proven it today, Palmer. They've given it to him. He's put it in the end zone twice already. I'm going to keep featuring him.
So you know the defense is going to be keying him too, right? Because he's hurting them a little bit in this game already. They're going to be finding a way to try to get some penetration, anticipating this guy to touch it again.
Huge play in the red zone. 3rd and goal coming up.
And it's not a surprise who they gave the football to. When you get down in this area, they're going to call.
Touchdown, Buffaloes! And the punishment has been extended. They give themselves just a little more cushion as they close in on extending this winning run.
Reese, that's 3 for the young fella. I mean, this dude's smelling the end zone. Anytime he gets near it, you know he's going to lower his shoulder, do whatever it takes to get in the end zone. The hat trick, the 3rd touchdown.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Gentlemen, let's take a look at what's happening in this exciting college football game. Iowa State is in serious trouble right now. I hope that coach is renting and not buying there in Ames, because that could be a bad investment. They're trailing by 14 to Arizona. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about it.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. What a turn that last drive was. Didn't pick up the fourth down, and it led to the scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating because you think you might get points, and then your defense gives up points. This has got to be a complementary football type deal. The offense now needs to provide a little spark and give this defense some hope.
No doubt, David. They got to turn the page, and they've got to play with a little bit more urgency here, knowing
And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15. He spent his whole career in the backfield, now 40 career sacks.
That is absolutely insane. A guy that can get to the quarterback that much. You know where he's at, Palmer. He's on the end of the line of scrimmage most of the time. You're pointing to him. There's the guy we got to make sure that doesn't make the play, and he gets to the quarterback time and time again.
there are very few players, I think, in college football, David, that you need to know where they line up each and every play because they're going to disrupt everything. This guy has been that all throughout his career. 40 sacks. That is unbelievable.
Slips through the line. Looking for running room. He'll get it to the 43-yard line before he's stopped. And the Colorado offense is coming back onto the field. They had this thing in a hammerlock at halftime, and now they are really ratcheting up the pressure, David.
And I tell you what, this offense doesn't have to... They've done what they want in the first half and starting off the second half in the same fashion.
And I like how they're letting different guys get involved, too. They've got so many different playmakers all over the field.
Quarterback will audible. On second down, he'll let it fly. And it's caught inside the 20. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. The clock is on their side. And he'll make his way out of bounds after the solid pickup. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Buffaloes will try to punch it in on 1st and goal. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
And I'm a fan of this, man. Run the football, eat the clock. We got the lead. This offense has put together a nice day, man. Like just balance, rhythm, timing, play calling, everything has worked. That's why they built this lead. They've had a great day today.
And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard. On to attempt the try. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finished it off with the score from the 4. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And here comes the Kansas State offense back onto the field. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go back when they watch.
Flying down the right side. And they are pushing the ball down the field. A big pickup on that one, and the tackle is finally made. You get a play like that, and you feel like you can go in and finish the deal. It'll be 1st and 10 from just inside the 50. He'll throw it. Tight end finds a soft spot. And he might be known for one pitch, but that was a sure and heavy tackle on the tight end. Johnson looking to throw. How about that play to get a hand in there and force the incompletion? Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. From the gun, wants to pass. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Going the other way, and he's got room. At the 30. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Colorado. And this defense coming out with points of their own. What an interception return. They extend this 4th quarter lead, and now they are staring at a 7-game winning streak.
Dude, you didn't think it could get any worse, right? You thought this game's over as it is anyways. Offense still throwing the football, still trying to make plays, and the defense just continues to pour it on, gets the pick, makes its way all the way to the end zone.
They're lining up to kick it off after the pick 6, and that defense will come out feeling it. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. K-State has the ball back, and the Power Cat offense returns to the field. Well, this has pretty much been an evisceration, an old-fashioned stomping, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, this is one of those games where you're not necessarily throwing the playbook in the trash after this one. But I do think this coaching staff, David, really has to be honest with themselves and rethink what schemes are working and not working.
And they got him. They'll get him down for the sack. Timeout called by the defense. It's their first of the half as they'll go to the sideline and try to make adjustments. Looking to throw on 2nd down. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Got out of trouble and throws. Quick strike complete.
And this game is obviously out of hand. But I think the fans would argue, too, at this point, like, all right, well, let's not throw checkdowns, right? Let's throw some deep balls and continue to open up this offense and keep fighting. I think that's what you want to see. You want to see your squad not quit. Keep fighting until the very end of the football game.
He's got great speed. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Colorado has the ball back, and the Buffaloes hoping to put their team in prime position on offense. Barring complete catastrophe, David, this offense ought to be able to salt away this game.
Yeah, and unless you're playing in a different league, this one's over. Like, there is no three-point conversions and stuff like that that you can get. So run the ball, make them use timeouts, call them, and walk out here with the ball.
Yeah, this defense should just use their timeouts. Can't take them with you, right? And we'll just see. Who knows? Crazier things have happened in college football. Maybe they put the ball on the ground. They don't execute the center quarterback exchange.
Hold it. Offense.
They say you could call holding on every play. Well, they did on that one. One more play to pad the stats. The give to the left side. One step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go. Win with the running game on 1st down, now back at it. Quarterback checking the play. Wants to fire on 2nd down. They're bringing heat. And this will be incomplete as the game comes to a close. This is what you're looking for when you have the better team. Go out and show it. Don't fool around with them. Go out and play to a standard of excellence.
Just dominate. You know you're going to take care of business. You know you're going to win. It's like how many,